Pull up a seat, let your guard slide down. We're laughing, we're learning, we're holding you down. Welcome to the spill room, where the truth feels good and the vibe stays smooth. Lean in, tune in, let your heart make moves. Welcome to the spill room. You're locked in now. Let's get into it.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday because that means tomorrow's Saturday. That means I get to share the parental duties on the weekend.
Well, I just firstly want to get excited. Do you like our new film room?
Pretty much done now, I hope, because we've been changing every damn week.
Yes, we have. But we wanted to get fancy and we wanted to make this look more professional.
And romantic.
It is. Well, it's very us, I think, with a little glow light.
Really, I don't like the leaves, to be honest.
You don't like the leaves?
The leaves is like the opposite of me. Like, I hate leaves.
What do you like?
No, but it's true. Genuine. When I go to the flower shop and I get like flowers for someone, I don't even think, do they like greenery? Because it just pisses me off. So I tell them to cut all the leaves off and make it just the flowers. Because I don't like greenery.
Is there anything that you like?
Housewives.
Oh my God. Is that it?
My husband sometimes. No, I'm joking, guys.
Oh my God, you do my head in. It's Friday morning, meant to be a happy Friday morning, but you always have to put a Debbie Downer. I'm gonna call you a Debbie Downer.
It's not that you said this is very us. I think the lights are and all the black. But I mean, Sienna likes green. Sienna likes the leaves. So that's Sienna representing Sienna. Well, do you have leaves in your house?
Yes, I do actually.
You don't have fake plants in your house. Where?
Do you not walk into my front? First of all, live on an acre full of greenery everywhere. As soon as you walk in my hallway, you go into the bathroom. What are you talking about? I love my beautiful plant. It's oxygen. It gives you life.
Oh, I was just Jackie. Sorry, guys. I heard some really loud noise. It was just
It's just Miss Happy Jack.
No, but you don't have little pots like that.
So do you not go in my verandas or what's wrong with you?
It's just you guys' vibe. No.
Nat's always on high alert.
Yeah, high alert.
Sorry, I need
Debbie Downer. Listen, I told you all to bring something here and contribute. Me and Sienna have been busting our ass for 2 weeks. What have you done? She's contributing to giving me another mini child, but for
well, you know what I contributed? We've got Maryonette here because Miss Mary's still away.
This is
Mary.
Ghost of Mary Past. What do you call it? Casper the Ghost.
Yeah, we got
This is Mary today.
If you're not watching the video, we have a little ghost friend with us that we've named Maryonette in her
We
way.
miss her.
Miss Mary, we miss you. We love you. And we can't wait to have you back next week. Mary's on some namaste time. Yeah.
If she's okay, she'll be back next week.
Yeah. She's having some free time. I reckon she's mucking up with Mr. Texas. That's what I reckon is going on.
I don't blame her, honestly.
As she should.
Yeah, as she should.
Yeah. So, what's been happening, girls? What's the week been like?
Do you want to start that? Because then I'll be Debbie Downer again.
All right. Well, then I'll kick it off with what my obsession's been for the week. Yeah. Well, Dad and I went and watched Disclosure Day. Have you guys watched it yet?
No, I haven't seen it.
I haven't even seen one ad for that movie. Actually.
I saw one at the movies.
I haven't seen it online. I don't watch live TV, but I actually haven't seen it.
Haven't you?
No.
So it's all about the disclosure of extraterrestrial activity that is going to be coming out, and
Like the truth of it.
yeah, the real truth. Yeah.
Is it based on a true story?
Steven Spielberg made it.
No, it's loosely based on what he believes is going on in the government and in the background, that it's been hidden and that there is definitely, life on other planets. They could potentially be interacting with our planet. Where, cracker sites, when they've found, these bodies of such, and then they've hidden them and then they've put them in laboratories and stuff. But anyway, the movie's brilliant. I loved it. It's right up my alley. But now
You're into all the conspiracies.
Not that I'm into all the conspiracy things, but obviously my news feed is just full of all these different, podcasts talking about it. It's been on all the main podcasts, like with Diary of a CEO. He's interviewed actual scientists, CIA people that have been involved, because there was another documentary made as well called The Age of Disclosure that was released in the last year. I watched that as well. After watching that, and then you're listening to these ex-military scientists that were actually paid to be involved in.
Yeah, 100%. That's what happens.
Me, that's when I go, oh my God, I think it's genuine. But then you've got the flip side, where I was telling Sienna this morning that there's this dude called Daryl Anker, and he's been around apparently for decades. And everyone's been interviewing him, and he does these live events where he believes that he transports himself and turns into this guy, turns into an extraterrestrial called Bashir.
Is this like those ones that say they're from 23rd, 2050?
That's what I said.
I'm from 20, but there's these TikToks and they're like, I'm from the year 2050, and in 2050 that.
Yeah, and it's just, oh my God. So he's got apparently this massive following, and everyone's been interviewing him.
Deep dives in these reels. They just.
I don't know if I believe him. That for me is a huge question mark of how much monetization is he making from making people believe.
Scam. It all comes down to conspiracy theories and what you believe.
It's true.
Do you believe there's other planets?
Well, do you guys believe that there's?
Yes.
How can there not be?
Everybody, if you think there's nothing but Earth, go have a look at, watch a science video on YouTube of how we're a speck of dust.
Bloody, that's what I was saying the other day.
Compared to how big the solar system is.
Yeah.
There is just our solar system.
Yeah, there's so many planets and stars that it's like
thousands.
grains of sand on the Earth
Yeah.
or something. That's how many there are.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think though because this is the conversation that's going on, do you think they live among them?
Yeah,
Probably.
of course they do. That's like Elon Musk and all those.
You think he's an alien?
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Fair. They look like lizards.
Yeah.
Have you seen that one?
Well, Elon's one.
Ooh, how does he know all this shit?
No, apparently he denies. Apparently there's an elite.
I reckon there's species obviously like ours that have, bred and whatever, go to other planets. Like, of course they do.
No, but these things look different, Natalie. Like that.
Do you believe that they went to the moon that time?
Yeah,
So that video looks like it's in the studio.
It does. I don't think that's real.
That was not
I don't
real.
think they went to the moon that time.
Yeah.
But all of these conversations that I'm watching on all these pretty big podcasts, so they're not just, talking shit. They reckon that by 2028, between 27 and 28, that the government's going to come clean and they're going to expose it.
The videos that they put looks like from 1980. They're like the dumbest.
Yeah, but they are, because it's 80 years worth of data that they have. But they reckon, because when I was watching my friend Diary of a CEO, my favourite Steve, and he was interviewing them, he questioned them, same thing, and he said, well, we live in a world of reality now where everyone's used to watching everything in 4K definition. With all the amount of iPhones, if people have been seeing stuff, how is this not being captured more often? Because again, it's been they're hidden. Like this says it as an actual legacy out there that an agency, their private corporation agency paid by the government, to actually keep this from everyone. And they reckon there was these two guys that were on there, and they were saying, no, there is that kind of video footage. It's just that it hasn't been released yet. It's still being deemed classified.
I'm sure there is, because people say that there's like videos of people seeing shit in the sky all the time.
Yeah, UFOs.
I don't believe just that. I think they're
bigger.
Obviously civilized. Or what's the word? Civilized
with us.
Yeah, with us along.
They live amongst us, you're saying.
Well, how come every single version of an alien that people draw or create, or when they're in movies and stuff, they all look the same? Why is there one that everybody thinks?
But apparently there's 4 to 9 species. So there's a lot of differences. They don't look like us apparently though. And apparently they can transform.
Sure, we can do a lot of things compared to an animal.
And there was another part of this documentary that I was watching where they talk about remote viewing.
I just feel like in today's day and age, how the have we not figured that out by now?
Yeah, but potentially we have figured it out, is what I'm saying. It's being hidden. But did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I said about remote viewing? Were you listening?
where they can see us from fucking.
You can be sitting here now
Yeah.
and you
Well,
can.
isn't that God?
No, listen.
I'm saying that's what God does.
No, it's nothing to do with God. You, oh my God, Natalie,
What's that?
remote viewing is a form of ESP.
Tell her what that is.
What
She's
is
not going to know
that?
what ESP
Yeah,
is
what do
if
you
you
mean?
don't explain it.
Where you have the ability to put your mind into a completely different place. So you're here, but you can read and see what's happening in like thousands of miles away from here. That they trained people in the military to actually do it. You can train someone to do it. So, for example, if a plane had crashed and they're trying to find them and they can't find
That's a
it,
crock of shit.
no.
Why didn't they find the plane that crashed?
The
A380.
This is where I'm saying to you, I don't think we get given a lot of information. They have proof that they have trained people to do this, and they.
It's like how psychics can see things. I feel like
They
that's
train
what it
people
is.
to do it, like everyday humans, all those who.
Everyday humans who can have that potential.
That's a full of shit.
Okay, well, do yourself a favor and watch the Age of Disclosure on Netflix.
That it's gonna be
A
I'm
spiral.
I'm gonna turn into you know, when you just study it.
That's what I said. It becomes an obsession.
When I was a kid, I remember I hated science, but as soon as they talked about planets, I loved it. That was like
Yeah.
one thing I actually liked. I used to like sit and I used to
Fascinating.
read all those books about every planet. I actually love like space. So if I
You're
start
going to deep dive. You're not going to
yeah, I'll
stop.
deep dive in on.
Watch it. Age of Disclosure, and it's on Netflix.
If you believe in God and like psychics and all that, that's what they do.
Yeah, but they talked about that as well, the element of religion and whether this is a religious topic or not. Yeah. And the thing is that, and even these scientists, he said to them, "What's your religion? Do you believe in God?" And they said, "Yeah, to some degree, they do believe in that there's something else out there that has been the Almighty Creator." But the amount of now scientific backing that we have different dimensions as well that you can transport yourself into and out of is like even they were besides themselves that this can happen.
I believe it.
But why wouldn't they do it? Why wouldn't
must
everyday
be. What do you
person
mean?
do it now?
People
They
do.
should.
It's called what's it? Astral planing or something. What's it? Astral projection. You know where you do it when you're asleep and you go and you dream and you make your dream happen by what you're thinking. I've actually tried to do it before.
Have you?
Laying down and you try and dream. Like I remember there was a big phase on TikTok of like trying to get into like the Harry Potter world or like different movies and you visualize it in your head and then you're like there doing things that you're telling yourself to do and you write it down on your.
You know what all this is called? Psychosis. That's what I.
That's what you choose to believe, so you don't go into it.
So psychosis, they were talking about there's also now medications. No, there's no, there's actually even, and now I can't remember what the name of the medication is that people are trialing, and it's apparently like really out there and brings you into that state of mind. Have you heard of that?
It's called mushrooms.
Well, yeah, it's a form.
Psychedelics.
Yeah, psychedelics. That's the word, Sienna. Good one. So people are taking them to have that experience.
My Uncle Richard told me this story once, and I was like, how could your brain go into that when your brain doesn't do that every other day? That he reckons, I'm not going to say whether or not it was him, but it's some sort of drug, I don't know what drug, like mushrooms or something like that. And you can, he thought that this traffic cone was walking to him. Like he thought it was alive and walking to him. And he just went psycho. But that's what those mushrooms and stuff do, and they make you see like the world like so different. Isn't that the same thing? They're probably just giving these people drugs and making them think they can see.
Only controlled way of doing it, and it allows them to even explore like who they might have been in a past life. They're ultra superhuman. Yeah,
That's right.
No, I'm serious. You got to. So my newsfeed's been full of that
I'll tell
this
you
week.
where you can transform and feel like you're in another dimension when you're giving labour. The exorcist is inside of you. Then just go have labour and then you can feel all that.
Well, I have, honey. I've done it 3 times
That's what I'm
and
saying.
produced 3 amazing children
I'm
from
saying.
doing that. But I wouldn't call it an exorcism.
It was for me.
You're about to go again. How long have you got?
10 weeks.
10? Is that it?
You can tell, you can hear it in my breathing. Sorry, guys, if you can hear the heavy breathing. Anyway, Look, that's good conspiracy theories. That's what I think they are.
What's your
at the moment.
favorite one, Nat?
What conspiracy theory?
Do you have a favorite?
My favorite video is where they go to Snoop Dogg. So what do you think, Snoop Dogg? You've been around the world. Is the Earth flat or round? And then he goes, rectangle. Who the hell thinks the Earth is flat? Jackie.
There are a lot of people that think it's flat, but
It's fucking round. When you're in the aeroplane, you can see the dome. But
is that a perception of your eye?
yeah, like in the Simpsons movie where they got the dome
I've seen
around.
ones where they think that like it's flat and then underneath is just like it looks crazy. Like and you can like fall off the edge kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
Or there's the theory that you got the reverse. So whatever's happening here, the reverse in exactly the same.
How's the ocean?
happening.
I don't know.
I don't know how it works, mate. It'll
Yeah,
probably blow
I
my
reckon
mind.
everybody drop down your conspiracy theories and we'll talk about it on the
what's your
next one.
favorite one?
What other ones are there?
My one, me and the girls did we did PowerPoint presentations
Oh.
on conspiracy theories one night, and mine was that mermaids are real.
Mermaids are real.
You think there's aliens on other planets that are here already, and you don't think there's mermaids that
No.
are half and half, that are like fish but also kind of people? You don't think they lived in the water?
No.
I thought we lived in the water.
Because we would be
first,
able to
came
breathe
up.
in the water. Isn't that babies in the womb?
Is that not them in the womb breathing?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. What if they're
Still
aliens?
don't
What
believe-
if
no,
they're like
I don't-
little
I don't know.
mermaids? I
Maybe.
think they are.
I wish there was mermaids.
Do you know what I reckon? God knows what's on the bottom of the earth. They can't get down far enough. Isn't there then eventually like rock again after the ocean? What's in there? Gold? What's crystal? Not crystal. Diamonds?
Who knows?
Well, there'd be minerals under their shore.
Jeez, all the bitches would go crazy with those lab-grown diamonds down there. There's no lab-grown down there.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
Matt.
I don't know. What other ones?
What about that TV show that you're watching at the moment?
Hang on, let me interrupt. I was
Okay,
going to
go.
say what my obsession was, and Fiona will follow through with the TV shows. First one, go onto Netflix and watch
Maternal instinct. This is what we were gonna say.
Has Mum watched this?
Yep.
Did you watch
Well,
it?
she didn't watch it all the way,
she
but
wouldn't have
she
been
knows
able to
what
watch it
happens.
all.
She fell asleep.
Oh,
But that's because she was tired. It was like 8 o'clock.
Well, it dragged a little bit about the backstory, went on for ages. Well, all the hillbilly mamas and they're all like,
It's my favorite accent. I love it.
it makes sense why when you watch what.
But holy crap, what the hell? Come on, that's another level of crazy, Nat.
Now you know how many people spin some bullshit stories. She went to the next extent, but
Yeah.
holy.
So for the viewers who haven't watched it, we're not going to do the spoil, or should we talk about it?
Yeah, you can. It's
Nah,
all over
been-
Facebook.
I've listened to podcasts about it before it was a show.
I just cannot for the life of me understand how.
She did a full cesarean.
Fully bring themselves to this point in their life that they're that desperate to convince their partner that they're having a baby that's not her baby, she's not pregnant, and then goes and kills a person to take their child. Like, I do not understand that.
It's just insane.
Because she literally murdered her, right? She murdered her victim.
And did her own version of a
she
cesarean.
even took the placenta out.
Took everything, placenta, umbilical cord, and then
What a fucking
pretended
psycho.
like she was driving and having the child, and told the police, "I've had a baby."
How
in
dumb
the
can
car."
you be? People can see that the doctors can see if
Yeah.
you're pregnant or if you've had a baby.
Yeah, but it's not even about being dumb. It's what level of her mindset did she get to?
Because no one believed her and she was just.
They
that
did
some-
believe her, but the family, some of them believed her, and she still was like,
Even the fact that
They
she
just
lied about
freaking
getting an
doubting.
$8 million inheritance. How dumb are they? Wouldn't you fucking realize that she didn't get it?
From the start of it, the amount of lies and deception.
Look, guys, this all goes back to this is why conversations are important.
Mm.
When you think, your family member, something's going on and, oh, that sounds a bit sus. Their partner's a bit weird or something. Maybe you should sit down and have a conversation with him. The mum was saying so many times, she said to her son, you need to
Something's
open your
weird.
eyes. Like,
Yeah.
and then she goes, I wish I said more. Like, I wish I told him more.
But you know what I don't understand? If people, fuck, it wouldn't have been hard to do a little bit more homework on this girl.
The whole town knew her, and other people, her old friends and stuff, knew.
Yeah,
what
go
she's
search
like.
her old Facebooks and stuff. Surely they would have been able to
Like
see
this-
she's had 2 other kids.
And she had 2 other children.
It was
Yeah.
only in 2020. Like in this, like you'd think that people would have like caught
What
on
a
a lot
sick
faster.
mind.
But
to
like
even do
that's
that.
just her being insane. You can't blame her.
just cannot relate to it because
But what was the husband doing? He didn't know she had a plastic stomach the whole
that's what I said to Sienna. How is it that he didn't notice her in the shower? Come
He
on.
started to realize that she didn't have all that
He
money.
never even told her that he loved the whole time as well.
Yeah, but Sienna, first
Why
and
be with her?
foremost, she's proclaiming she's pregnant. She's walking around looking like she's pregnant. At some point, did you not feel that that's not a real stomach?
Yes. He said he
That's
didn't
a
touch her
legit
for
one.
months, and remember, and he told the friend that they hadn't done anything for months.
Yeah.
Whoa, what husbands put up with that?
The whole thing's just doesn't add up. And now I wonder, you know what? And then the whole money thing, how he could, when he heard that she was going to have an inheritance, well, what was he just hanging around for the money too? Like, I don't know. There's a little bit there that concerns me about his.
How did she
Morals.
borrow half of the shit? She got cars. She got nearly
That's
got a
what
house.
I was saying with one of my clients. Like, how did the car dealerships let them take the car without having any money from
Fuck
it?
finance.
Like, it's just so strange.
Nothing adds up. But you know what? How much truth is to this story anyway? This is now his and his family's version. And obviously there's been the scenario happened of what she did, and then she's on death row now.
She was still lying when she got arrested in it.
But the thing for me is that the element of deception he had as well, because clearly he was hanging around for the money, right? This money not happening, and all for what? Now this turned into a murder of the death of a beautiful person and her child, and now another family's now lost their entire family.
Baby that was in the house that would have been traumatized.
yeah.
There was another little girl in the house.
Well, that goes to what the other show I'm watching. What's it called?
The Witness.
I
Witness.
haven't seen that one.
It was a story
I
about
cried.
a mother was in the park
With her
somewhere with
son.
her son in
He
London,
was like 2.
and she got murdered in the daytime, stabbed,
And
and
he
this
watched the
3-year-old, he watched it happen.
Oh my God.
He was the only
Stabbed the
witness.
mum, and then he didn't. Why didn't he kill the kid as well? Like,
But
why
then
does the
that
kid-
person did later. He killed another mum and daughter.
Oh, that's you didn't
no,
tell
it's
me.
the whole. Have you not watched the other
No, I haven't watched the whole thing.
Anyway, you'll see it. But
Oh,
they get like the wrong person. And everything.
and anyway, this kid is 3, and he remembered what he was wearing and what he looked like, and yeah, it's very
no, he was
interesting.
2 when it happened.
Oh,
Then as he got older, then he started remembering.
Sad
Like he
story.
remembered the whole thing up until he's an adult. He remembers it all.
mate, all that stuff just has been going on more and more.
It's a thing like true crime as well. Like it's interesting, and I can understand why people like hearing about it, but it also at the same time I think to myself, I'd rather sit there and listen to the fake scammer on the possibility of him being, transgressing into some, because he's
Like my husband says, ignorance is bliss. Sometimes when you don't know this shit,
It's
but
better.
also like poor lady was just at the park. She just went to the park with her kid.
yeah, that's just crazy.
What the hell?
So insane.
There's so many of those documentaries coming out now as well.
And it's not even like it was just in the 80s. It's like recent.
Yeah.
As well. That one was like 2000.
What about the one? Get mum to watch it about the girl that I told you when she was in the car with her friends and she killed him. That
Car
girl
with her
is.
friends.
Haven't you watched that yet?
The crash?
Did you watch it?
Yeah, they watched it.
She's
yeah.
for sure. You see how fast she was
She
going?
did that. Yeah.
That whole conspiracy theory of her accidentally smashing into a brick wall. You're going straight.
But this is what I'm saying, like,
Fast was she going?
but is
156 kilometers.
yeah. And then she
Into the wall.
she knew she could turn.
But you know what, girls, like things like this have probably been going on for millicenturies, like for years. It's just now that it's so much more, they're making these Netflix documentaries, making a whole lot of money on it. Like, so for me, I'm just thinking in my mindset, back to that story on the maternal one. It was 2020 when it happened. It's probably only just now getting through the court system, yet they're really happy to get on camera, this family, and look so relaxed when they're filming to tell this story. Like that for me doesn't sit right. Wouldn't they be traumatized?
Wouldn't they be crying in it?
They'd
There's
be
ones that-
traumatized.
the best ones that I've watched is all the neighbors,
My
crazy neighbor. I don't know what they're called on Netflix.
The one where the neighbor, she kept abusing.
No. There's a series.
It
on
tells you like the ex
Worst ex ever.
worst ex ever
Yeah.
and worst,
Worst
neighbor,
ever.
something like
Worst
that.
roommate
They're
ever.
series of these people that they
Each
interview that
episode
are
is a different
crazy,
story.
obsessed with them, do crazy shit. They're the best ones. They're actual detectives from New York police department, and they tell the real stories.
Yeah, well.
Oh my God, how some people did.
Anyway, let's lighten the mood because that's really yuck.
Okay, what else happened this week then?
What else has happened this week? Sienna's almost ready to sign over for the new home. Woo. She's now in debt.
Yeah, she has a
She's
mortgage.
got a mortgage happening that we settle on Monday.
Yay!
For a
What an
new home.
achievement. How old are you? 22.
22.
What a good
What an
girl.
achievement.
Well, it's crazy though, but get ready now. Now comes the paying the bills.
Got to make my own dinners every night.
Every night.
How am I going to think of
Life.
Yeah.
Life starts.
Welcome
And you know
to
what?
reality.
I used to get the shits when I lived at home. Everyone would be like, you
Wait
just
till
wait
you
till
wait."
you move out and you do all that. I say the same thing about everyone. Because it's true.
But it's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm excited.
You're going to have your own independence.
furniture.
Oh my God, her kitchen.
Yeah.
What the hell? Okay, this kitchen's bigger than mine. Like, it is massive, long island. Like, it's huge.
Yeah. How cool is that?
We can make a gnocchi on it.
You make it gnocchi on it. Yeah. How good is that? That's going to be really good.
Oh, yeah.
You can, like, fit, I reckon, 30 pizzas on this thing. Like, I'm not joking.
Why didn't Brad mention that when we spoke about the house when he went?
I don't know.
Dad
Well,
didn't
it's a
mention that it's
beautiful
got a
kitchen.
massive kitchen.
Well, when we've gone back to look at it again.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
what
because
it
you
looks
kind of like
We
rush
haven't seen
around
it
it.
in a few months now.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's all happening. That's exciting. What about Pauline Hanson? Let's talk about her. I just want to talk about Pauline Hanson because it's funny, really.
I didn't see the ad on Origin. What happened?
Well, I didn't watch the Origin.
It was meant to
I
be
didn't
that
watch
all
it
her
either.
ads were going to come up.
Maybe on the last day, the last origin.
Oh, yeah,
Anyway,
maybe
what
it's
do
for
you
the
think
final.
about it?
Oh, what do I think about it? I just am really shocked that the whole thing that's going on. And one thing I can't believe is the fact that she got $4 million backing from everyday people that are complaining that they don't have any money, but yet they've supported her. But I guess maybe they're just trying to prove a point because I don't think she got the same budget for campaigning, which is why then she set out and put it back to the public.
And now Albanese did some sort of speech.
I'm at the point where I go, they're going to all do whatever they want because, yeah, she says fire the liar, but then will she become the liar if she does come in place? Because every single one that's come along at some point,
That is a big topic in Australia right now. Very true.
what the was with those stupid podcasts that you sent me on Instagram? That for me was dirty, shitty shit. I didn't like that at all. The nannies went off at these girls. First of all, that's not empowering another woman. God, that to me, it was just a rubbishing each other moment. And I'm not for that. So for anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, you've got 3 girls that are on OnlyFans. So paint the picture, people. You've got 3 middle-aged women that are like grandmas, some are grandmas or nannies. And then there's 3 young girls that are OnlyFans. Between the 2 of them going back at each other, to me, it was actually disgusting. And to me, the women that are married, their delivery on it, if they have an opinion, I would have for me, if they thought that kind of lifestyle for a young girl, she said she had 1,000 partners and the reaction of one of them was just another level of, I think, rude. I would have been like, you do you. If you want to have 1,000 partners and that's your current choice and the current time frame you're at,
They just podcast for shits and gigs.
that's what they do for a living. If that's what they want to choose to do, I just didn't think it was nice when you've got these older women. Like, that's not inspiring to them.
I would rather, do you know what why I love the Netflix?
You like that?
I want to live in that era besides the war. The way that they dress politely without their asses sticking out and their shirts off at the gym, there wasn't even a gym for starters. And the way that they had respect for women, you'd go out and dance. Like, good luck if you tried to dance and you wanted a bloke to ask for your hand to dance these days at the club. They're like, hey, baby, what's up? Can I have your Instagram? Fuck off. Give me some little bit more respect. Girls or whoever, boys, if you're listening, tell me what you think. Go to the club right now and tell me if a bloke's going to come up to you and ask you to buy a drink like what Dad did to Mum. It does not happen. What about Noah Calhoun? He chased her at the festival.
Who's that?
Oh, Mum. Noah and Ali.
the ones from the Notebook.
He chased her at the festival.
I think there was elements that you're seeing out of a love story movie, which we all love.
I'm saying approach to find a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever was much more respectful. You'd have to write a letter, or you'd have to literally face-to-face approach the person.
It was more calm when Mary was here. She would have had her little input to calm us down, because now we're getting a little bit loose and out of control.
Let's get into it.